Hello, my beautiful gamers, and welcome back. It's me, Sci-Rin, and today we are on another episode of Starfield. In the previous episode, we found out that my crazy theory of the game having multiverses are in fact correct, and that my character is on her way to become Starborn. And once you put all the artifact pieces you get together, you can basically make a portal, go into said portal, become Starborn, and travel to a new universe. Now, the thing that makes this significant and why the Starborn are hunting my character is because in every other universe, my character would be the one that ends up dead, and that my character has never actually made it this far on her journey to discover the multiverse and all that jazz. That's essentially what happened in short. So in today's video, we're gonna delve deep further into locating the artifacts and exploring all these truths. I do believe we have 2 videos left of Starfield, this one and then another one if my time works out correctly. And then before we get into today's video, I want to be random as usual. I'm wearing the coolest t-shirt and I just want to share it with you guys. Like, how cool is this Stranger Things shirt? Like, yes. I just feel like it's the coolest thing ever and I wanted to share it with you guys. But yeah, let's stop mumbling about things no one cares about and let's game. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start us off today with Unearthed because the Starborn gave us a key to go to the moon. And this is actually quite sad. We've never been here. This is our moon. This is our planet and our sun. And in this version of the, not in this version of the world, in the game's timeline, the Earth became uninhabitable due to people. I've not been on Earth. I do want to go maybe at some point because it's sad. It's just kind of sad. But anyway, here we are with another episode of Starfield. How is everyone doing? How has everyone's day been, evening been? Let me know. How are you? Wow. We're on our moon. This is cool. Ugh, today is another very hot day.
Man, how long has this just been sitting here collecting moon dust?
It's insane, right? We are walking in history, to think. This is where the first space travel ever happened. It's intense. Okay. Where do I enter? The research station. Unlock with the moon base key. Which I do have. So, the Starborn sent us here for a reason. I wonder why. And what might have happened here that they would want us to know about it. Wow. Research station. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a high priority supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use of Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's assuming to see just how many decimal points of PL or PI it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whatever you can simulate. Table tennis with a perfect okay, fancy things. This doesn't mean anything to me. What is Project Prism? We're happy to announce that the first test launch for Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof. It's still not telling me what it is. Strange. Oh, I have to go to the roof now, I'm assuming. Do you want to have a look around? No, like full.
This is genuine NASA tech. Whew, goosebumps.
Wow. Yeah, Sam is all for space exploring, so I would imagine he would be fanboying a lot over all of this. Whoa. I can't believe I did all the effort to get new weapons, to get new ammo, and the past few quests we've been doing has been only sore. I'm not complaining, that's how I like to game. It's just, am I even gonna get to use my new shiny things? You know? Wow, let's take a look at this. Really cool.
Look at that view. Cradle of civilization.
It's intense.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Oh, did the Starborn give them the information? Go to NASA! Wait, does that mean we're going to go to Earth? That would be so cool. What? Okay, guys, we were officially on the moon by the moon base. So cool, so cool. And now, go to NASA. Oh, we're going to Earth. Oh, look how pretty the other planets are. Set course. Oh, our little system. This is a future I hope we never see. Oh. This is just heartbreaking. No. Let's just land there, it's easier.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
You destroyed the Crimson Fleet with nothing but your bare hands
Give him an inch.
and a sandwich.
We'll see, Gumdrop.
I'm just leaving. I wanted to hear what Cora said, but then the adoring fan had to be the center of it. Oh! Wait. How? Is there nothing? There's like nothing. No trees, no water. It's a cool looking ship. Oh my gosh, guys, there's nothing left of Earth! Our Milky Way. What's that? That's an interesting looking ship. It's just sand. Oh, that's sad. No. Whoa. Find a way inside. There's literally no one here. Like, no one. People just landed there, but I'm assuming they're just like some sort of scavenger group. And this is all what's left of NASA? Oh, how the mighty has fallen.
Shaking. This is amazing. NASA. Wow.
Sad. This is not how I remember it. Not that I've ever actually been there. It's just... I have seen pictures.
There has to be an elevator that gets to the good stuff. Man, oh man, please tell me it still works.
Power required. Power cell needed. It's so dark. Look at this. Power cell? Is this what I needed? I just kind of want to run around here a bit and have a look. Not to be that person, but I wonder if the game got rights to actually use NASA's logo, or if they just used it. How does things like that work?
That first shock of cold. Is it weird that I like it?
Oh, there's a power thing right there as well. I just took the long way, wow. As I do. Oh, Sam, look at this. I can't see at all. Okay, so this is nothing. This was just for looting purposes. Yeah, I do think I just have to climb my way up. I did see a way over here to slowly but surely make our ascend. Whoa. This is so sad. Okay. This looks promising. All the dust and sand that just blew in here. Oh no! No! They trapped
Where
me!
were you meant to go, baby? And why didn't you get there?
For a moment there, I thought it was talking to me. That was such a cheap place to put a hole. How dare you? It's quite clearly there, but you know me.
Okay, we gotta get this power. Look around.
Are you telling me I could have brought a power panel from down there? Because I need one now again. Damn it, game. Power required. Where do I put in the power? Don't know what I'm letting. Oh, here. Okay. I'll just drop down and go get the ones down here. I'm taking both this time.
Ah, son of a...
Are you okay? Maybe you just jumped down. I think that might be the case. I think you just dropped down. Climb! Can you get over this? Thanks. Okay. Let's head back up. Oh. Oh! It's always... I know it's a game, but surreal seeing things like this, to think this was NASA, and especially because it's a place that we know so well and we're so familiar with, and it's such a, let's call it, lack of a better word, a big deal, that it did not withhold the test of time, and that if you don't look after a planet, then this is what happens. It's just sad. Or I'm thinking about this too much, but I think it's sad. I think we put the power in here. And then the door should work. Okay, are you ready, Sam? Sure. I should have worn a NASA t-shirt. Or, I don't think I have a NASA t-shirt. I have long sleeve shirts, yes, but not a t-shirt. And way too hot. Way too hot. Hold F. I had a flashlight all this This was probably mentioned to me somewhere and I didn't notice it.
Pre-flight check. Remember, no agricultural products past here. And hit up the duty-free first.
Okay. I don't understand what you just said, if I'm being fully honest. This is cool. We're getting into horror game territory. I love this. Okay. Launch procedure. We've come a long way. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be cancelled, but let's not have that be on us. Oh.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Maybe there's a power source on Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man who was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Whoa. She made a joke about aliens, but they probably found the artifacts.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Yeah, they found the artifact. Definitely. I wonder if we're going to go to Mars next. Oh. 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 Wait, this is where you would have entered.
So cool. Man, I could spend hours down here.
Oh, this is so sad. Wow. Sad. All the prototypes hanging from the sky. All the posters. People used to come here and laugh and have fun. Aww. This is really sad. Aww. Apollo. Just quickly going through for those of you who are curious. I know I started. Oh, little rover. Oh, this is really like a zombie apocalypse vibes, man. But it's not zombie apocalypse, it's space vibes, you know? Sad. Once again, I'm enjoying the main story of this game quite a lot. It's interesting and it's almost more real and spooky and confusing in a good way. I wish there was more like this, more of the more serious notes. I like the good things in this game too, like obviously New Atlantis is gorgeous and whatnot, but this hits different, you know?
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects, no motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Probably a Starborn speaking, I'm assuming. Oh, find information about the prototype grav drive. Did they use artifact technology to make the grav drive? Why are we looking at that now? That's what we used to jump in space.
This is history. This is where they figured it out. The hard science. I've got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Yeah, speak to me.
So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal.
Starborn people, it seems crazy. You theorized they were people outside of the settled system. Score one for you.
Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all their deaths and suffering, not relevant.
Yeah. Their motivations do appear to be, well, human.
And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine. I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime.
Yes,
I
but
don't know if you take anyone with you. But if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it weren't for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora would probably shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl.
If I go, you go. I don't want to go to another universe. An opportunity like this is why Constellation was found. Pure exploration. I have made up my mind either way. Real life though, I feel like I actually wouldn't want to do something like this because you leave everything behind and you don't know what you're getting. But it would be quite cool if I could bring someone along. Top or this? Maybe this one is more neutral.
Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with, but you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Barrett, but he's not our Barrett. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win.
I don't like either of them. Yeah, I don't want to join either, because the emissary seems a bit like world domination vibes, where the Hunter just has it in for himself. So I actually feel like they're on equal grounds for me. I don't like either of them.
Me neither. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep it'll be clearer. Take care.
Cool. Wait, you're still following me, right? Okay. He said take care, so like he was saying goodbye. Whoa. But yeah, I feel like this part of the game is much more impactful. It's much more intense. Very cool.
Too bad about the cave-in, but at least the museum was intact.
Yeah. Would be cool if they could restore this, imagine. Make Earth functional again slowly but surely. Well, they probably can't, that's why they just gave up on it. But it's strange that it didn't restore itself. That's how badly damaged it was. Wow. Sorry, I keep saying wow, this is just really sad. I don't want to lockpick now. I don't have too much time for recording today because we have load shedding once more. So in South Africa, our power company essentially messes up and our power isn't distributed the way it should be. So then we go through load shedding, which is essentially our power gets shut off throughout the day. Depending on which phase we are on, depends on how long and how many times a day the power gets shut off. So power is actually going off later today, so sucks. Had to get up early to film this video for you guys. Well, so far it's definitely been worth it. But yeah, that was just a rough little explanation. Feel free to ask about it if you are still a bit unsure and are curious about it. I know I don't always give the best explanations, honestly. Oh! Look at that! Also, that is kind of funny. This is like how many years ago, but the computers are still similar to the ones that are in the UC. You know, the highly technological police force of the game, essentially. Highly advanced, I should say. Okay. Oh, another trap in the floor. I'm only realizing now, I hope I'm heading the right direction. I was kind of just...
I am opening fire.
It's time. Woo!
I have hostiles in range. I am taking
This little gun is slow but good.
catastrophic damage.
Well, they don't need it.
I also got this guy.
Too bad there's no more. I could use a workout.
Yeah, too bad there's no more. Oh, this is where they engineered the robots for the first time, probably. Yeah, it says now.
It's Bosco's great-great-grandpa. Hey, buddy.
Oh, Sam, you're adorable. It is. I was literally about to say exactly the same thing. In the sense of make a joke. about Vasco and then he didn't. Do I have any other new weapons? I have so many weapons that I now actually want to use. And I'm not getting combat, can you believe it? Where's the power box? Sam, do you see it anywhere? Maybe I do quickly have to do this lockpick. I'm just putting this in here because this is where it fits. Any other blue for me? Nice. Cool, and then I'm assuming you. Nice. Ah, it is in here. Ooh, who are you? This probably just turns off the turrets and all of that, which I don't currently actually need to shut down. Don't really think I need it. Since I actually have decent weapons now. Well, decenter. I like these guys a lot. It's the House Varun guns, and then the other one I really like I got from the Crimson Fleet. I looted it from...
Just how far does this complex go?
Far. One of the space pirates. It might have been Delgado, actually. I think that was his name. I'm really bad with names. Okay. Let's check the little terminal. Yeah, these are similar to the ones that is in New Atlantis. It is the same software and everything. Security procedure. This is what we want.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Wow.
Project Log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
So, they made the grav jump. Did they use the artifact somehow? How does this correlate? Imagine that. And are there any side effects? I mean, everyone grav jumps now.
We're getting close to the good stuff, I can tell.
I also think we're getting close to the goods. Sam? There's no gravity in there. No. There's no gravity in here. I don't want to explore that right away. That felt so strange because I didn't realize that was going to happen and it was in first person and all of a sudden I just couldn't control my character anymore. That was so weird. I do believe we have to go down. I'm curious. What is this? We came from here. Yeah, we did. We did. Okay. Where was that little zero gravity room? Up here, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Well, I guess there's... Oh. Oh dear. Did you fall, or... I just got a... Or did something more sinister happen? Actually, this is easier third person. Well, there's one of those red doors that you can open from the other side. I'm assuming I'll exit there later. Yeah, probably. Let me just check if I can't open it from here. No. Okay, something there was making a noise. Is it interacting with me? Oh, there it is. This is probably the original grav drum. Yeah. This must be the original. Do you guys think there's an artifact in there somewhere? There it is. Oh no, that's just a computer. False alarm. Oh, I don't like that sound. Like, ooh. Oh, maybe in here? Ah, yeah. I used the key to get in here. Why is everyone dead? Why does it look like their brains exploded? Well, I guess we're gonna find out now. Prototype. Please be careful whenever running power through the prototype. Secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Remember that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable. Yeah, okay, they definitely used an artifact to do this.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Like what? As requested by the research team, they've done a full analysis of the data you provided. The measurement of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation. There's gravity spikes and things. Oh, these gravity waves seems to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core, and may be affecting the core itself given the proximity to the source. Oh my word. So, as it falters, its ability to protect us from the sun, solar, wind falters as well. Beyond the devastation effects of the solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire. Oh. Wow. Was the artifact destroying the Earth?
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could have hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
That's so sad because this might sound very narrow-minded, but I agree with her. Even seeing this game and seeing how amazing it would be to travel to different planets and seeing New Atlantis and Neon, I would still just prefer staying here and making a beautiful, better Earth that survives, rather than fully destroying a planet just to be able to explore a few others. Again, this might sound a bit narrow-minded. I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, if you look at this game, it's really cool, the planets you can go to and the things you can discover, and exploring space is absolutely amazing, and I would love to do it myself, believe it or not, but at the cost of losing our home? Don't think so.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor.
Oh.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars, but I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first, but I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession. Whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
But to be fair, what a tough position to be in. Again. Oops.
Dear God. So we caused it? It wasn't some terrible accident. Grav drives. And this.
Like, he sacrificed one planet for the ability to live amongst the stars. That is a tough call to make, and I mean, on the one hand, maybe it was the better choice to make, considering some place like New Atlantis is now up and running, and it's a beautiful planet with, you know, it's just amazing, and you can see all these different creatures. I mean, everyone wants to live like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of thing, but it's still really sad. To think. Like, he sacrificed one future for another. No. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, the Starborn did tell him about all of this and he went through with it regardless. My question is, how did the Starborn know originally? Is their timeline just ahead of this one, I'm assuming? But then how did they get all the equations and, you know, all the math? And if the artifact was on Mars, where is it now? How the hell do I get there? Is it inside the grav jump like I've been asking about? This one's locked. So surely it's through here. Yeah. Yeah, the story is really cool and it's really becoming intense and fun. Yeah, there it is. A piece of the artifact right there, waiting to be collected in our grasps. How cool is this? Wow.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Okay. Now I get to test out my new guns. So. This is cool.
Very well.
I like what you're wearing. Let's go, Sam. Oh, you have a shield. That's really cool. Cool. Sam? Oh, let's just go. We'll catch up eventually.
Action time.
He caught up.
Time and space fall.
I'm just confused by how are there so many Starborn if you have to find all the artifact pieces. Oh, not only one person can pass through, that's why we asked if Sam wanted to join. That makes a bit more sense. A bit more sense. The fact that multiple people can pass through, I guess. But yeah. Very fascinating. Very fascinating. I like the main story. I will fully say I like the main story, and it's really cool that you can travel to all these different planets and really explore, but a part of me still feels like if they were to polish the main story a bit more, only focus on the main story, perfect it, make it more intense and more deep, and removed all the other elements from the game, dare I say it, it would have been a better game and a better experience. But, I mean, it is really cool that you can explore space. It's a very ambitious idea, and I do like it. It's just like I said, it's a bit lackluster. I want more cool story. I want more! For a game that gives so much, can you believe it? I want more. But I think some of you will understand what I mean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because yeah, I keep saying this. I feel like the idea of this game is amazing. I love it. But sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. Okay. Sorry I keep doing this, I just don't know where to go and I don't always like running like this. It feels a bit... I don't know. Iffy. Okay. Boop. This is going well for us so far. I shouldn't say that, I always jinx it. Hi guys! I saw them land! Remember I said I saw a funny ship landing? I saw them. That all makes sense now. I'm just gonna do a quick save. For in case I have to make choices or something. Hey gang!
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel. At the cost of Earth.
But they don't use them now.
Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
That is true. And a better way of looking at it, I do agree with this guy, if I'm being honest. But sacrificing Earth, was it worth it? I agree, humanity's destiny was the stars anyway. I still don't quite understand what I found. Can you explain? I'm gonna do this one just to have a quick little rundown, but yeah, they clearly don't use the artifacts and grav gems anymore, so what do they use now?
Every grav drive in the settled systems was built on technology that came from an artifact that was discovered on Mars. But these early drives shook the gravity field surrounding Earth. Eventually, the atmosphere started to slowly sputter away into space.
Yeah.
That's why Earth is uninhabitable. The artifact gave the scientists a greater understanding of time and space, but not the wisdom to see where that would lead.
The settled systems wouldn't exist without the artifacts, in other words. We owe what happened here in NASA a great debt.
I don't know. I feel completely 50-50 about this, because if I know now, I can live in New Atlantis, but I have to sacrifice Earth to get there. I don't know if I would be able to make that sacrifice, because I actually like Earth. I like cats and dogs and fluffy animals and the ocean and the snow, and like, you can't replace that. You just cannot. Even like in New Atlantis, it's beautiful there, yes, but it's not home. And I feel like it's gonna sound cringy, but we were put on Earth to protect it and keep it safe and take care of it. So to just destroy it like that? No.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
That
you
is
see
true.
the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Wait, now I'm starting to lean more to the emissary. Initially, I thought I was gonna agree more with the hunter, because the hunter is just like, bro, be playing the Hunger Games. He's just getting the artifacts and traveling. I thought this dude was trying to make like his own little cult, which I'm sorry, I want no part in that. But now, I don't know. You're both wrong. It's time someone other than a Starborn made a decision. But I do agree, the artifact do need to be in the right hands. But I'm tempted to see what this one says.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
I'm tired of you both. I'll get the Unity on my own. An alliance with the Hunter seems like the winning strategy. I'm siding with the emissary. Ooh, I wonder what impact does this have? I just did a sneaky little Google because I'm always curious about things like this. How they would impact your game differently. So the emissary more so feels like you should be selected on who is worthy of becoming Starborn, and I know who am I to choose, but I do agree with that, because if you make the wrong people Starborn, they're gonna misuse it and neglect it and, you know, make all the wrong things happen. But again, who am I to judge, kind of thing? But someone has to be the judge. Whereas for the Hunter, he's more chaotic and he just doesn't care. He just wants the artifacts for himself. So I feel 50-50 and I kind of don't mind either of them. So if I choose one, I kill the other. If I choose none of them, I kill both. Okay, so apparently if you side with one of them, they help you in the final mission, where if you kill both of them, then no one helps you and everyone becomes your enemy. You know what? Screw it. I don't think I'm gonna side with either of them. So I just did another sneaky Google for those of you interested. Both of them have unique weapons and gear. So the only way to obtain both of those weapons is to kill both of them. Then, if you side with one and you go into the Unity, then you will be attacked by more Starborn. But apparently if you kill both and you go into the Unity, you will no longer be attacked by Starborn, if I'm understanding that correctly. And then humanity will discover the artifact on their own terms and through their own free will without anyone tampering. Apparently. So I'm gonna say screw it, and I'm not gonna side with either of these guys. This might make my life much more difficult in the end, but I'm not siding with any of them.
Well, look at that. The emissary just became my new best friend.
You've made your choice. When you're ready, the Hunter and I will be at the buried temple. That's where we'll settle things.
Meaning, we'll kill you. But hey, at least we'll wait. The final round doesn't start until there's only one artifact left to gather. And if I'm not mistaken, Constellation has 1 or 2 to go.
Level 40! Completed the final glimpse. There goes both of them in their respective ships. Damn. So that just happened. Sam, do you have anything to say about that? No.
It's good to be out and about.
Wow. That was intense. That was intense. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to start the final glimpse and go talk to Vladimir to see what is up. To complete the other mission, I need to complete the final glimpse, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in this video, complete the full final glimpse, because I'm not sure how long it is, but we'll make an attempt. We'll make a start. Okay.
Look how much Walter pays in property tax on this baby.
Yeah. He's just nice and pays it without asking questions. Hey guys.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thank you, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
Yes, we'll do. Go to and go to. So these are 2 more artifacts that I can grab. Let me go do that. Why not? Oh, look at that symbol. That's kind of scary. What am I getting myself into?
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
I'm wondering if the Starborn are gonna attack me now more because I didn't side with any of them. I will say, I feel kind of... This is gonna sound so stupid, so don't judge me, okay? But I do feel kind of badass for not siding with either of them and just saying, screw it, I'm going out on my own terms. Okay, the artifact is that direction. Yeah? Yeah? I always say this, but if you have two objectives where you can go to one way or the other, I wish you could select which one you want to do. I'm not seeing any distortions. Pretty. What's coming in? Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing find the artifact is my only objective. And I'm not seeing any distortions at all. I guess I just go here. Well, this is not how we usually do it. What? Oh wait, I have a flashlight. I learned something at the end of the damn game. Huge ass robot? Why am I not jumping? So... Also, my question is, how are those two in the same timeline? Because how I understand it, okay, maybe more than one person can go through an artifact. But both of them keep collecting the artifacts for themselves.
Bless the infinite.
So how does the other one pass through? How do they keep being on each other's heels if you have to find a full-fledged artifact? And how are they always in the same timeline? I shouldn't ask these questions. Okay, let's see! Boom! Artifact acquired! We have one left. Let's go, Sam. Well, two, I believe. We need the final one that the two space people, Starborn, are guarding. Anywho, let's just get out of here so that we can go to our next objective and continue our search for space magic. Here we go. Ooh, this one is very far away, so I have to do a few stops to get there. So I'll see you there.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
Satellite? I guess I have to accept.
Dad, what does superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
It means, more than
Shush.
enough. As in, Korako has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous amount of books.
Yes. I have to investigate this? How? Yeah, sure. What am I doing? Investigate the distress signal. How? Oh, we just got a new quest. Okay, we have to land here and then we just did complete another mission. That was a short one. What the hell? Why does my vision look like this? Ooh, pretty. Wow. Pretty planet. Wow! Cool planet. It's not a heat leech. Wow! Love this planet. Whoa! I would like to live here. This is really cool. Nice. Let's head over here and see what's up.
National Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
I'm responding to a distress signal.
What? We haven't sent a distress signal? Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
It said there was an explosion in the high energy research lab.
Really? The High Energy Research Lab? Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friend to wait out there. What's inside? Stay with me, and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
Thank you.
Just be careful. Cora's grown rather attached to you. She might not be alone.
Oh! Oh! Oh, I only get that now. He was like, Cora got very attached to me, but it might not just be Cora that's attached to me. Ooh. Let's see.
Step forward.
Yes.
Scan is clear. One moment.
Okay.
Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Oh, okay, you're coming to me. I'm not allowed in. What's going on? Speak.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
Okay, let's go.
We'll take the back way up.
What is this place? Why is it so secure?
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So, Nishina was built for my...
What? Did my character just black out? That guy was giving me a history lesson and now this? Okay.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
You tell me! I don't know what was here, but everything was destroyed.
What? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
I was!
But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
I don't know any more than you are. This is ridiculous. I'm not lying. If I had stealth tech, I wouldn't be arguing with you.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out.
That was cool.
Come on, this way.
I was so curious to hear what you had to say, because where am I? Oh, again. Dude? Am I seeing into the future? Because remember, when we were at Earth, this one guy said
Who's there?
he lost a few days.
Thank God. Finally, someone
And saw
came.
into the future.
The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal,
You're in
right?
the upside down. I'm wearing a stranger's... I just wanted to say Stranger World. A Stranger Things featured. Yeah, I got your signal. What is going on?
What do you mean? Wait. How did you get in here?
I think I'm shifting from another Nisha and intact one.
What? What are you talking about? No. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Probe? Distortion. Right. Slow down. Let's start with the accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
Yeah, because, like, the other guy took to the same version of himself, so what if I'm seeing into the future now? Or, like, living in it? You were experimenting on the artifact.
An artifact? You mean the metallic
Disappear! We should... Wait! She's back.
I'm sorry,
On it.
dude. I'm
We're on
just
our
as
way
confused
up.
as you
Use
are.
out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
I'm sorry. This guy must be so confused.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the 2nd floor, end of the hall.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
2nd floor, end of the hall. Got it. But I kind of just want to stick with you. Oh, I'm gone again. Okay, so these guys were doing something with the artifact. And then this happened. So I'm wondering if we can now prevent this from happening. Oh, slate. I'm not reading this. They were experimenting on the artifact. Things went down. Now for some reason I'm shifting. This gun makes the cutest little sparkles when you shoot it.
This way.
I'm trying, my man. I'm trying my best. What's that noise? Director?
Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes.
You need to stop what you're
Ethan
doing.
said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
Yes, there is. I'm shifting to an alternate universe. You found an artifact. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? No, we don't. Enlighten us.
I've seen what they can do, that's why I'm here. They're connected to a multiverse. First one.
Really? That's all you're gonna say?
No. Fair enough. You have a prior connection with them then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you.
Whatever it is, I keep shifting to another universe.
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burned out. Raphael was its only survivor.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
Tell me about the accident. Is there a way to help him?
You mean this other Raphael? No. How could we possibly do that?
Raphael was a colleague and a friend. If there was some way to help him, I would. But it does seem unlikely.
Tell me about the accident.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
Then shut the damn thing off. Raphael said the probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
We have to find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
Maybe I could use the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I am.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
I love how everyone's on board. Yeah.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Yes. It sounds like that to me as well.
The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
Thank you. I love how I just come here, confuse the living hell out of everyone, being like, yo, I'm phasing in and out. Okay, there I go again. Okay, I can't go through this door. Scary. This is actually kind of horrific. What is that? Hi.
Oh, it's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it.
I met with the director. We should shut down the probe.
What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level is even worse. I barely made it out, and that was months ago. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
Cool, let's go. Look at the cute sparkles it makes.
Holy. What the?
Oh crap, I just shot.
Dirty bird, go! Everybody out!
Crap, I just shot. It was an accident. Now I'm scared. The moment my screen goes black, I have to stop shooting. Sorry, dude.
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us.
What now? Looks like a dead end.
How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
Cool. Get to the lab. Hi.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
I'm trying to get to the fabrication lab.
Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the atrium. Yeah, let me get the doors for you.
No need.
And done. Is there anything else you need?
No, thank you. Huh.
Yes, Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. Here, I'll unlock the terminal for you.
Oh, thanks. No, it's fine. Thank you. Hi. Me again.
Hey.
I love this! This is awesome. I really love this. Such a cool quest. What made that very adorable noise? I love this. Starfield's getting weird. Hi.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
It was blocked in the other universe.
Alright. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world?
Ooh, space magic.
It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
Alright. Okay, guys. I hate to do this, but I'm ending us off right here. Okay, guys, on that very interesting note, I sadly have to end the episode right here. I actually wanted to play a little longer, but alas, I cannot because my power is going off very soon. I hope everyone enjoyed today's video. I really did. I love the main story of Starfield. It is actually really good. I am thoroughly enjoying myself. I hope you guys are as well, so thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a lovely day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are in the universe, should I say. And I will see you in the next Starfield adventure. Bye!